5 seconds remaining.
Razor.
We'll get 4 points into the Venomworks from now on. That's all bottom lane.
They're going again, right under the tower. This time it's Bone 7 who's low. No skewer available. The shards locking in Arteezy with Bone 7, and he'll take the first blood. But will he be able to survive? Kuro deep in under the tower. The Fade Ball taking away a large portion of the damage of No-Tail, and more TP supports coming in. But Arteezy now with a double kill. He's still not away. Kuro is running away. There's one range creep chasing him down, and even a buyback coming in from the Tusker. They really want to get Arteezy. He's got shards available. He'll lock in Arteezy. No mana. Actually got 4 stick charges up his sleeve. So Arteezy does have a little bit more to work with.
Is he
now 5. He's thinking about it. And there's 3 heroes. They're body blocking him still. Got the stick charges, but the brain tap is there from Bane. Kuro will deny himself up to Roshan as well. Get your rares, boys and girls. That is going to be still a 2-1 on the board.
There of the Axe. Axe going on Bane.
It's really going to be enough on the top. Misery attempting the TP out, and they do get the call, so there's no real way to get away. They'll actually kill him off. Meanwhile, in middle lane, it's going to be No-Tail being brought down by the rest of Secret. AM tried to jump in with a Mana Void and kill him off, but unsuccessful.
Wins all across the board here for Secret as they find pickoffs both top and mid, and get the mid tower as well. Purpose, if you miss, you can still get out, and sometimes even if you hit, you can pull the enemy out by forcing away. Very strong push here. They don't care about the Venomworks. They just keep going with the damage deal.
Fada jumping in. He gets the ulti off. Turning on 4. And then your RP with a pickup from Kuro. Dragging him back. Skewering him on top of the hill. This is why you have to be careful of the Rubik Kuro.
Yeah, so terrifying. Beautiful reaction time there. Having the Blink Dagger, he makes it look easy.
Envy's looking for the last hit in this top tower. He really wants it, and he'll take it as well. S4's got the static link off, and Envy will just blink himself away. Now, he's not out of here because Zai's made his way in and blink in 1 second time, but he'll have to weigh up the call duration. They have enough into the trees. No way to follow. Envy will be getting himself away to safety.
Yeah. Gonna be safe. And they don't get him, and he does get the tower, but still, but he sees them. This is definitely a good time to fight if he has his teams with him.
Oh, jump down, burns up the mana, and a 4-star fight from Zai. And the Kuro right behind him, so the pick up, and then he blinks himself away. He doesn't want to be involved in this one. And the snowball, that's what you're talking about with the defense. The cooldown not doing enough work. Shallow Grave on Zai, keeping him alive a little bit longer, while Arteezy pummeling into the Tusker. They want more. Eternal Envy blinks up. He got 32 HP, but no! He's in trouble. S4's right behind him. No immortality. And Eternal Envy will drop for 68 seconds.
Oh boy.
No buyback available as well. He wouldn't use it anyway.
Why does it seem like it always happens to Envy and Arteezy, the Aegis disappearing right before you die? Contest is Roshan now.
Of course they do. They've got so much. Like, again, you blink in, Gale, RP. You got almost everything you want. Where is this weave as well from Puppy?
Eyes on Rubik.
He's got to use to actually scout at the moment. And yeah, Kuro on the other side of the tree line. They're jumping in 4-star up from Zai. He can blink back down again into a true 2-man call. And Roshan's not dead yet. There's your RP from Bosa for the pickup. Rubik, and he stole RP! Kuro locking inside the pit. They still need more damage to win this fight. And here comes S4. There's the damage. They got him up on top of the hillside. They're TPing back to base Team Secret. The Cloud9, it is all done by Kuro. You said watch him, and the birdie popped. Vader on the run out of here, but he is down as well for the count. Tusker, the only sole survivor from that massacre.
You cannot take away what a monster Kuro is on this hero. Just insane. Perfect positioning and the patience. The patience, Solby. He knows it's gonna come. He waits for it, lifts him before he can even skewer them anywhere. Just beautiful.
He is the K-God. He is the K-God.
Definitely. That's an Aegis and a one-team fight going the way of Secret. Now with the Butterfly Satanic Aegis, they might be able to actually force high ground. And there's a long death. Yeah, well, he also has the Venom.
Here comes the heart. Zai, the trap is prepared, but Envy's quite happy to take it because there's a lot of support behind him. S4's going to jump in. They get the Hex on him, and then the snowball protection. S4 still with the static link, however. Envy has to blink himself away, and they'll split the fight up.
Yeah, they're disengaging, just saying, okay, you can have No-Tail, and we're gonna get out. Fada trying to run away, but it's a little bit tough because they're so fast.
No-Tail's actually surviving through this because I didn't have the mana to just Culling Blade. So it took so long to find these kills.
Yeah, that's very fine though. They saved the Anti-Mage and they only lost the Tusker.
Yep, and Anti-Mage goes back to farming.
The farming continues.
As long as Anti-Mage can farm, I think Cloud9 will be like, you know what?
Oh,
it's successful.
Nice. There is a double damage rune on bottom lane, and C9 are going to be the first ones to scout it.
And he's coming for the tower. Can he even stop him? Like with Mana Style, Zai will jump in and animate very quick.
I think he can just
out.
blink back in if he wants to, actually. But it's a little bit cocky to do so afterwards.
It's dangerous.
Yeah.
Down the bottom lane, but where is the opening? Kuro is trying to find one. The homing missile comes in, they do take out the tower, and now, well, where is it? You jump in with the Gale, it hits all the secret Magnesite almost instantly the second that started, and Zai looking for another target. He can't find it just yet. Envy's on the front lines, sending his illusions in. They keep the racks up, and now you're grabbing Kuro, pulling him back. That's a value RP, but Kuro, he's still Shockwave, still alive because the Shallow Grave and Envy down for the count. 90 seconds, he has to buy back to defend this mid-racks, but at the same time, the mid-racks is gone already.
Yeah, this is looking really grim. I don't think they can stop this. They're too sustainable. The Dazzle heals keeping this hero high HP. Like Razor and Gyro too strong.
They just take it all. They really just take it all. Bone 7. Another jump in goes Invis, but would you believe it? There's a gem on Pumpy, so he just dies after blinking in. The buyback being from Venomance, but Envy with his death, that's going to be it. GG, well played. It'll be 30-10 in favor of Team Secret, taking it out here in the first game of this series.
Yep. That's what it's going to end to. And even though C9 played very well, and I was saying it as well, they were outplaying Secret for a very long time in this game. Secret were getting closer to that terminal farm as well, where they just had too strong of a Gyrocopter, too strong of a Razor, and the sustainability from Dazzle behind them. So it was too hard in the end for C9 to hold high ground.
It poses the question, is the 4 Protect 1 strat really the way to go? Well, I know a group of people that can answer that question. We can throw it back over to the panel.
Holy. That would put the Lina mid, and C9 played a Blade May Lina.
Yes!
Yeah, there we go.
I was so jelly. I was so jelly when I saw Complexity pick this up against Invictus Gaming. I was like, I want this. I want this more than anything else. And finally, I'm given this. And not only that, it's in the second phase. Both of them are in the second phase.
Yeah, exactly. They did not ban out the top force down.
Are they going to try and fight this? Kuro, command the front lines. They might think a level 1 fight would be good for Cloud9. And
the Snowball.
Well, that Light Strike array is a long way away. They have Snowball and No-Tail. He's gone inside the pit here. Isolated. The shards will keep Roshan away from No-Tail. Zai will move in, and Kuro gets the first blood. Okay, he actually uses just the mine to do the work. Yep. He is going to be that big problematic kind of player. He wanted the Enchantress because that way he could at least have like the Hellbear there and get something else to inflict a different lane. Now Snowball bottom lane. Envy, it's just the explosion from the techies. But now Zai's also going to go down. He got ensnared. He couldn't get the last punch into the Tusker.
Yeah, it's the Warcry doing.
Want to try and stop this? Like,
Is he gonna weave it?
He should. He really should weave it.
Radiant's top tower is under
Kuro doesn't have a lot more to work with though. Like, he can throw down another remote mine in a second.
Yeah,
and they threw down Sentry Ward. There's the weave. So Roshan,
he's pinging it like ping,
2.7k.
Oh, they have the song. They're coming in with Naga.
Yeah, Paternal Envy. He's going to turn on the music, and here it comes. They actually slow it all down. Roshan walking out the pit.
Remember,
there's 2 remote mines. Bone7 almost killing himself on that. Then with the other explosion, only hit Misery and Puppy nuking in a perfect wall into the Sonic Wave from S4. They've taken out 2. Roshan killed by Arteezy at the same time.
Oh, disaster could not strike harder. At least they get out safely with their Envy and Lina. And Sven, of course, manages to get away as well. But that was not great.
Maybe he's got a chance here. Arteezy, there's your hand of God. And they're coming in for the Snowball. Actually picking up Arteezy so he can go into the Rocket Barrage. It is worse. And maybe with the heal, he'll get the stun. Misery, though, the Rocket Barrage is just so much damage with the shards as well. They give a double kill to Arteezy. No-Tail will arrive, but to achieve only a weave.
Yeah, and they still have Aegis. All that for an attempt to kill the Aegis. They lose 2 more heroes, 2 important ones as well, or at least Lina, the most important one right now, to keep up fighting while Naga is farming. Green and Manta, you better go now.
You've got Aghanim Scepter on Lina, but you've got a Blink Dagger on Bone7. C9 are actually in a position where they can try and fight. Arteezy, front of the line, and they caught out Fada. But Fada, there will be that Shallow Grave to keep him alive. He will still end up dying, but at least he gets his damage out, while the Flag had taken care of the Naga illusion, so there's no more Radiance but apart from Naga herself. And the wall is so far back. If they chase out here, there's still 2 remote mines down. And they're level 2 remote mines. They're running into him right now. Envy's going to be careful. He knows it. But they shards, they hold him in, and now Song of the Siren. But what's this for? Is it just a retreat?
Yeah, I mean, Vacuum cooldown is basically like an ulti nowadays, right? So they don't have time to do it again.
There's 3 remote mines now by Koro.
Yeah, 4
4.
now.
Yeah.
He's just stacking up, making safe spot for him to retreat into, even some stasis traps as well, to make sure that they can feel safe back there. Lina is responding to
7, the back, but there's no wall. And now Arteezy on the front lines with the Rocket Barrage is going up to No-Tell with a call out on Envy. He's going to bring him down. Cloud9 being sieged inside their own base. They can't push him. The greaves from Puppey bringing Secret back to full life, still with the Centaur army.
Oh, there's no stopping Secret now.
They're TPing forward. Prone 7, he actually TP's in, but he's not ready. There's no wall. Now they go for the Orchid over on Fada. Sonic Wave, Misery, the Rocket Barrage will finish the job on that front, and Fada also falls back. Buyback now comes from Misery, but they already took the melee rack. Secret just want to back up over the mines. You've got to be careful. Bone 7's close. The back, they still need to fall back a little bit further. Tuskar Snowball going in a little bit deeper, and Secret's just like, please pull back as far as you can right now.
They have no detection.
Fada's so close, and they're not doing it. Like, C9, they have to know. They have to know.
They have no detection, though. They can't go in there.
They're not going to come out. Look at it. He's throwing it in front of their faces.
Arteezy is like, yeah, come get me. Try it.
This is the safe zone.
Yeah. This is the spot that you cannot enter. Kuroki is just being cocky right now.
He's trying to force our Envy into it.
Yeah, and I think there are mines there, guys.
Now it's time to back up. So they bring out observers and sentries. It's too short.
Yeah,
the first sentry's too short.
They're just being safe. They're gonna drop the next one at a recent distance. Now they know they're not gonna die.
All right. So there is vision to be given from this, and they can just play around their own
They see
mines.
Puppey. They're gonna kill Puppey.
Okay, that's one way.
Oh, actually, they kind of
Arteezy, the cooldown's going to come in with the Black Cannon. Misery's going to lose a lot of life. The War Cry is giving a lot of life to work with. Well,
that's not great for them. They just went. Oh my god.
Yeah.
They're calling GG on it.
That's it. It was the last YOLO loop.
Man, you could see in that last fight how they were not agreeing on what to do. Like, some of them wanted to kill Puppey, some of them wanted to go on the Techie and the Tuskar, and they just ended up going on both and losing both the fights. I think they were already screwed at that point though, but that was the last nail in the coffin.
But this is what we're expecting from someone like a Techies. Techies makes you play a very different style of game to what you normally play. You might have had this vent and the early counter, the logic was right.
Yeah.
But obviously with every draft you play, you need to think about your transitions from early to mid to late.
He also has an impact that can't be read into just by the stats. Looking at the 2, 6, and 5 support Techie doesn't seem that impressive, but the way that it